So here's a black dude, and what he's talking about here is absolute segregation. He's for it. I don't think he says segregation, but what he's talking about sounds a lot like segregation. Let's watch.
White people should have no authoritarian power over black people. None. If black people go into court, we need to be ruled in the court of black jurors and black judges, everything. Black people shouldn't be policed by white people. Black people shouldn't be going to medical places by white. It should be so normal that it should be American. Like, this should be the normal thing in America. But it's looked at as weird for black people to only police themselves, only hold themselves accountable, only treat themselves and nurse themselves. It's only looked at as weird because white people are in the business of ruling over black people. But in no way should they be ruling over us whatsoever. We need that psychological safety. And it's beyond psychological. We need that actual safety of our lives. America has already proved this country directly and unjustifiably will unalive black people just for being black. It's still a part of the American fabric. They just pretending now they don't need no power or no positions of power over us. No positions of authority. They ain't got no fucking power. They tricking us into thinking that this shit is okay because we see, oh, well, other white people working. No, they could work for them. They could work for them. We ain't supposed to be working for them. If we gonna have our own system, we need to be working for ourselves and developing our own system. We could figure out the way that shit work when we work it out. But this shit ain't for us. This for them.
I can't say I disagree. If he thinks whites are unaliving blacks and that's the problem with the numbers of black people being killed, he really needs to check his statistics. But when you look at Chicago, only 1/4 of students are proficient in math. So he might have a problem looking at the stats. And his English didn't sound very good either. So I don't know how he's going to do. But he wants blacks to police blacks. All right. I'm good with that. We're not living in the same place now, right? Is that what he's saying? It would be a black town and they would live there. They would have businesses run by blacks, schools, hospitals. He said he doesn't want white people doing any medical things to blacks. They should be treating other black people, black doctors. I'm all for that too. Good luck. Godspeed. Yeah, that's segregation. And when it was in place, all the black people wanted to do was be amongst the white people because they had all the good shit. And it wasn't because they were white. They had the good shit because they were innovative and they knew how to run a society, a successful society. And then black people are like, oh, well, we suck. We're living in slums. Our businesses are terrible. They shut down after, a couple of months. So, yeah, we want to live over there with you guys in the nice area. And then they started fucking up the nice areas. And now they think that white people, or this guy thinks that white people are holding some power over black people by treating them in hospitals as white doctors, by policing them as white police officers in some of the most crime-ravaged communities in the country, if not the world. You think cops like going to predominantly black violent communities to do their jobs? I know people in the past have said something to the effect of, well, why not have just black cops patrol black communities? You could have the NYPD, but have black cops specifically go to black areas. And you know what a problem with that? Black cops. They're like, I don't want to why do I have to be punished and be assigned to some of the worst areas in the city? White people are going to patrol the Upper West Side and I have to go to Brownsville? No, it's not fair to the black officers. What did I do wrong? So they don't want to police black neighborhoods. This guy might want it. What does he think? That's going to be better? You think the cops are going to put up with that shit just because they're black? I don't know about that. And retail and commercial endeavors, stores, restaurants. What's happening in black communities? Asians run most of the stores. Asians, Indian, Pakistanis. They're the ones with the balls to go into these black neighborhoods, hope plexiglass is thick enough to protect them, and sell them all the chicken they can fucking eat. Because black people don't want to run businesses in black neighborhoods. It's not profitable. It's dangerous as fuck. So this guy's idea, he's under the impression that black people want to run these businesses, work on police forces, and run medical facilities just for black people. No, even they don't want to do that. Any level of professionalism that they've achieved by becoming cops or doctors or business owners, the first thing they want to do is get the fuck out of Dodge. So who's going to work in this wonderful black place, sir, whoever you were? Where are you getting these people? These professionals that are going to be needed because you don't want white people having power over you? Really? A doctor treating a black person is having power over them? A cop trying to keep your neighborhood safe is having power over you? If you're a criminal, I guess you can put it that way. But if you're just a citizen wanting to lead a nice law-abiding life in your black community, then I would want the police to have some type of power over the bad guys. How about that? I don't know what he means by power over, the court system. He has this impression of a black judge and a black jury deciding the case against a black defendant. Is that what you want? Is that what you want? You want a defendant to have an advantage by having a black judge and jury, that he will be released even if he is guilty? Because fuck the evidence, he's black, we're black. Is that it? That doesn't sound like a very good deal right there. Doesn't sound like a very safe or healthy or prosperous community that you're fantasizing about there. Does it? But now they want segregation. It's hilarious. I'd go for that. But here's the deal. After a couple of years, you can't look over the fence and go, I want that. What are we doing? We fucked up. I don't want this segregation anymore. Because the other side of the fence at that point would be awesome. Oh my God. That you want to look over that fence and think, oh yeah, I need some of that. You're not allowed to do that. Segregation will be permanent. he wants to do it. I don't know. I don't know what the rest of the black people think. The group called the black people. I don't know what they think.